Hey, it's Johnny King, and I'm outside the Mile High Stadium of the Denver Broncos. Just about to walk into the Monday night game here against the 49ers preseason. And right here next to me are all of these statues of the greats. John Elway, Terrell Davis, so many of these Broncos. A lot of them I actually don't even know, probably because I haven't been a Broncos fan for more than 5 years. But that being said, when it comes down to it, it's amazing that I walk into the stadium, and the stadium is built by men who play a game. Men who were once little boys who had dreams of winning championships and being successful athletes. They're literally playing a game, which is crazy to think about. But they were very clear, probably from being very, very little, most of them, maybe about becoming all-stars right behind me, Hall of Famers, I should say. Some of them just grateful to see if they can make it to the NFL. A lot of men, and obviously women out there that have aspired to play professional sports, most of them not achieving their ultimate goal of playing professionally. And yet, it's pretty cool that we get to celebrate and enjoy these athletes in their prime as they do things that, a lot of times surprise us because they're so amazing and so athletic. But I say that all to kind of illustrate the fact that, when you get very clear on what it is that you want to do with your life, and whether that's to play a game, play an instrument, be a doctor, be an attorney, be a mom or dad, whatever the case might be, when you get very, very clear about what it is that you ultimately want to accomplish, chances are it will require a lot of hard work, but the hard work, I believe, all of us are willing to do when we find that greater purpose. And again, I feel like a lot of people struggle with that sense of purpose because they don't believe in themselves. But again, it comes down to you can kind of build up your self-esteem and your sense of just sense of self-confidence and purpose in life by just focusing on doing the little things. It's like the Karate Kid from when I was little. Just having him paint the fence and wax the car, just doing the fundamentals. He didn't even know why he was doing it, but Mr. Miyagi would say, just do it, trust me. And that's how it really does. It boils down to day after day, habit after habit, ritual after ritual, and that will actually, like James Clear said, cast a vote for who you want to be day in and day out, and that will help build up that lack of self-worth that you might have. I think a lot of us all struggle with that at times. So don't necessarily make it harder than it needs to be. Just focus on one day at a time, which is all you've got, and enjoy it. And what if you could make your life out to be a game, to be fun, and to be enjoyable? I think that's worth looking at, because it's certainly not worth living the life where everything feels like it's a have to versus a get to. It feels like a grind and everything else. That's just not the way that I like to live my life. So maybe you too can make the Hall of Fame of whatever legacy you get to leave to your family and loved ones and your community. So I got to go jump into this game and enjoy it, but I hope you're having a great week. Talk to you soon.